this.
Bear with us. Yo, that dude, I don't even feel sorry for him. I heard that nigga crying. Yo, where you going
wasn't
at?
crying when you was raping nobody, so
Yo,
don't cry now.
I hope them niggas fucking tear your asshole, like where you can't shit, all that shit lands in your stomach.
He was only 28 years old. He raped
I don't feel sorry for that nigga.
a lot of women, and if you read up on it and you seen it, most of them were African American women. This officer was Asian or from one of the Pacific Islands. I'm not specifically sure, but yeah, he's doing 263 years.
And this happened all over 7 months. Like you get stopped. Like say you got a broken tail. Like he stops you and
Forces you to do things.
You want to go to jail or you gonna suck this dick. Like that's the type of shit he was really into.
Yeah. So definitely he's going down.
He needs to.
Definitely. Also this week, former Senate Majority Leader Dean Skelos and his son Adam were convicted Friday of corruption. Now, real quick, I'll break it down for you. What happened was the dad and his son, he was a majority leader in the Senate, and they were basically extorting. He's basically telling the companies, write my son off a check for a job that he never shows up to, and whenever you need help, I'll be there to help you. So they're going down for extortion. They're facing up to
crazy.
130 years, father and son.
Damn. Hey yo, Cuomo actually clapped and cheered on that one. Yo.
Yeah, when he heard about the charges that were being dropped on him.
It's crazy. Like fathers and sons, they usually have like goals, like going on a court and busting some other parent's ass. This father and son, their goal was to go to jail together. Now y'all know y'all done fucked up, right?
Now, it's funny you said that, because something I read up said that the father said he would do anything for his son. So they're facing up to 130 years in prison. They are giving out numbers in the system.
Like who makes these rules? I'm still on the 263 years
Yeah,
thing.
that's crazy.
What?
I'm pretty sure somebody has the answer to that. I'm pretty sure it's for a reason, though. Yeah, the numbers they giving out are crazy.
Yeah.
Now, also, Donald Trump hit a new low.
Here we go with the
He
2K.
made a comment about banning all Muslim immigration into the U.S.
That nigga should just drop out the race himself.
You know what's crazy for me is, he's an idiot. Donald Trump's an idiot. But the mayor of Florida, St. Petersburg, banned him from Florida.
Nice.
For safety for, I'm assuming, his people and the threats or the drama he could cause. So I would just wonder if anybody else is gonna follow suit. And since Donald Trump likes banning people start banning Donald Trump.
He's banned from Madiba in Brooklyn. There's a sign. It's like this is like a no Trump zone or something.
That nigga banned from East New York.
He's banned from Brooklyn. He's definitely banned from Brooklyn.
Yeah, he definitely made a large statement that was way above any seat he sits on. So and was wrong. Let me just say that all Muslims are not terrorists, are not bad people. So let's get that up in the air. Donald Trump, you know what I was thinking? It's just crazy to me. I don't wish any harm on anybody, but it's crazy. Like none of his businesses, the hotels, nothing. You would assume maybe something would go down, but you know, behind a big curtain, there's a lot of things that go down. So let's just see what happens.
Most of the terrorists are never Muslim. They're always some hick from some strange random town that come from a good quote unquote Christian family, and they blowing up churches. Like those are the real terrorists. But you want to ban Muslims? Like, and I heard that statement disqualified his presidency.
Yes, I've heard the same thing.
I don't know. He always finds a loophole. One thing about him, he's stupid, but he's smart. He always finds a way to like squirm and worm his way around. So
hey yo, Trump,
we'll see how he wiggles his
they
way
about
out
to
of
kick
this.
you in your rump and you gonna be out that office. Hey yo, Sinatra, I was just looking at your sweater and that shit made me think of SantaCon. I actually seen Mrs. Claus on the train today. Guess what? She ain't had no drawers.
SantaCon is going down. Big thing in New York City.
Finally?
It goes down annually. A lot of people bar hop, dress up as Santa. Women mostly dress up as elves or Mrs. Claus, and they bar hop crazy. They meetups happens in Williamsburg and McCarrion Park, and they're out there right now, probably somewhere in a bar, starting a fight, dressed up like Santa Claus. Also, real quick, guys, you know I do go by the name of Sinatra NYC. It is the 100-year anniversary of the big Frank Sinatra. He turned 100 December 12th, 1915. So I just wanted to give a big shout out to him.
Blue Eyes.
To old Blue Eyes. That's right. Definitely missed and respected still to this day. We're going to take a short music break with DJ Swift, and when we come back, we'll have Deck WGF in the building.
Swift, do what you do. Hey, yo, Sinatra, I forgot to give this to you earlier.
Ooh, good looking.
And shout out to the bartenders that's working the Santa Crawl tonight. I hope y'all make all the coins.
Save me a drink.
Yeah, bartender life is serious. I know it well. I love it though.
Feel my pain. Y'all gon' love it when I speak it. I'ma do my
Yeah. I'm a creature of the nightfall. The right cross from the #1 contender the night of your title loss. The feature you've been writing for. The mic chord, plug me in, let me recite for y'all. I'm quite raw. I travel from the village as a chemist. I'm a chemist. I entered New York City and offered y'all a blessing. What direction you went in is your perception. As a message with the method to see what you can ingest. You billing for babies, I can fuck with you. You think you crazy? Let me tell you what I'd love to do. See these rappers,
Yeah, that's right, that's
they
that.
don't say enough.
Spit gems, champion gear.
New York is my cell space. Vocal booth is my toilet. The size shares weight. Dead weight kept me from steering to my ascension. Now my head straight. I swear I hear it in my sentences. This real life, cause I be bugging, kid. Am I okay? Am I awake? What kind of drug is this? I'm still mean mugging because I love the shit. Team still thugging, ain't nothing to put some muscle in. I'm Magnus Ver Magnuson. Great shape, you a jerk with a shake. Weight's embarrassing. Flashpoint zero. Pyrophoric, I ignited when I came forth with the burner, but here's a mural. Marvin on the harmony. Nina breathing sunshine. Jimmy on the guitar and Laws on the drum line. Gil Scott with the 16. Let's kick it one time. Running Rebel Starters. Black top Reeboks. Master Street Fighter in my old block weed spot. Used to service over the counter just like a kiosk. Compared to now, back then we would barely see cops. Where's David Dinkins when you need him? I swear I need a drink to keep proceeding for the evening. The dawn who decoded psalms. Calm in the dawn in my coat of arms. Palm on the pommel of a golden sword. Clap toast on the island of Patmos. Fire in my eyes. Tell Johnny a rap, bro. Rap hoes, keep your chain tucked. Play tough, get your frame changed up. Lame duck. Place us above all these fake fucks.
Hello?
Go ahead, try yours.
Speaking. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can't hear anything.
Hey, yo, tonight on the Vandal Hour, we have a Brooklyn OG in the building that's did a lot of damage. A lot of his work you can still see to this day and age, especially in them NYC train tunnels. I state facts. So it is my pleasure and the Vandal Hour's pleasure to introduce to you Deck WGF.
What up?
Welcome.
Definitely appreciate you coming in and sitting with us tonight, man.
Appreciate the love.
Word. How you feeling tonight, Deck?
I'm good. I'm Gucci.
That's what's up. Always a good thing. Now, how does it feel being back in New York?
Same old. Ain't nothing changed. I'm getting mad love. You know, I'm appreciating it.
That's what's up.
You know, going through the motions.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yo, you've been moving around a lot lately. Wasn't you just at Art Basel or Art Basel, whatever it's called?
Yeah, I was out there with my crew, just to, you know, get the lay of the land. First time out there.
Oh, definitely the first time.
Okay.
Yeah,
How was it out there?
it was crazy, and I didn't even go to any shows. Yeah.
And it being your first time there. Wow. I wish I could have been there.
Yeah, it's an experience. It's so much going on. It's impossible to see anything.
Wow.
Yes, it's really like OD out there. It's just like
Yeah.
grab heaven.
Wow. And then it is Miami. So there's a lot. It must be a lot of things going on out there.
But the
Word.
But the funny thing about it is, I didn't see Miami.
No, not at all.
We went to a mall and that was it. And we stood on South Beach, and we didn't even see Miami. We was out there for a week. I don't even know what the stadium looked like.
Did you do any painting while you were out there?
But of course,
Okay, so you got to get some of that off.
yeah, I flex my,
Of course.
How
How was that for you doing first time at Art Basel?
it was frustrating the first couple of days because the walls I was supposed to have locked down, everybody was clueless. So just off of GP, Joe from Bushwick Collective was like, "Oh, you in town? Take the wall."
There you go. That's
And
what's
then
up.
and then my fam Peak from Vic Crew, I seen his wife Diva do a throwy, and I hit on the DM and was like, "Yo, you in town?" She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "You got a spot?" She was like, "We got a wall. You paint with us?" I was like, "Okay,
Wow.
yeah,
That's what's up.
yeah."
It must have been a great experience, man.
For it being your first time out there, like, did you like it? Would you go back?
I'm gonna go back, but it's love for graph writers, but it's more concentrated to street artists. And I'm not feeling that.
And it's definitely
Oh,
not the first time we heard that.
Yeah, on the business aspect, that's love
look.
for street artists, but for graffiti artists, it's kind of like the fuck, like this was started off for graph writers, and now it's like more push to street art. I'm like, street art is dope. A lot of it is dope, but me being a graph writer, I'm like, wifey be pushing me to do the street art thing, and me and her go back and forth because I'll be like, I'm not compromising my foundation, but I can understand what she see in me as an artist. But me as a vandal be like, fuck this art shit.
Yeah.
Tear shit up.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Yo, so you back in New York. For the people that don't know, you're a Bed-Stuy dude. Tell us a little bit about what was the graph scene going on in the late 80s and the early 90s coming from Bed-Stuy?
well, I take it back to the 70s. I'm talking about James
damn.
Top.
Okay.
I'm talking about OE3, Peter 13. You had Tor. And moving to the 80s, you had like LC. Going to the 90s, you had like Fuck Crew and all of that. And you even had like Ada and Keeps doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? So Bed-Stuy is like one of those neighborhoods like that's underrated, but you got so much history in Bed-Stuy that people forget. And when you bring up cats like Tor and you be like, and you bring up other cats, like my memory is horrible, but there's so many like, like Fuck Crew, like Ba, Neck, Cheo, Stack,
Fatal.
Fatal. That was a dog. That NFO, no fair ones. That's fam.
Gel, Ajax.
Gel is my stepbrother.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Ajax.
Allah.
That's fam. I just saw him last year when I was up here.
Yeah, that's
So
the homie right there.
yeah.
In the late 90s, you started going hard in graph. What put you in that mode?
Well, at the time, me and my boy Phaser, the vice president of WGF, was like, "Yo, let's do this." I was like, "Man, is you crazy? We old. Like I'm in my 20s. I'm like trying to get this paper." And we went out one night, and it was a wrap.
And that was the start of it.
Yeah, that was just like, it made me OD. We was going out every Sunday. He was like, "Yo, we gonna do it like Jaws and Easy and TK and Chino did it. We gonna do strips. We gonna do whole strips. But instead of just catching regular tags, we would walk with a step ladder and catch mad high tags. And people was just like, yo, Deck is a tall, skinny white dude." And I was like, yo, I'll roll with that. I roll with
Of
that
course,
for a while.
of course.
So I was just like, and then like Cat slept, like I tell dudes what I wrote, and they was like, "Oh, okay." And then I see him a couple weeks later, and it was like, "Yo, son, I saw your work. You a beast." And I was like, "Okay."
Yo.
Appreciate that.
One of the rumors I always heard that you was Phaser. I'm actually glad you cleared the air on that one.
Nah, Phaser is my man. He the original vice president of WGF. Me and him went to high school together.
If you didn't know, now y'all know. Hey, yo, Deck, How was your bombing? Like, how was your bombing back then? Duo or solo?
Half and half. It was nice. Cass was like, yo, I'm tired. I'm like, dude, I've been painting every day for a month. Like, I've been tired, but you know, it was one of them things that you had to put in work. You couldn't slack because you had other dudes doing their thing, you know.
Now I know the tunnels. A lot of writers don't focus on the tunnels. But what made you put so much energy and attention into the tunnels?
That's the second thing to being to a train. You know, trains don't run no more. If you do trains, you just get a flick and that's it. You do a tunnel, the train slow down, and what else you can do is look through a mirror and be like, oh, look through a window and be like, oh, what's that?
I do that all the time.
Exactly.
As soon as I feel the train slowing down and I know I'm in tunnel, I look for the window.
Exactly.
You know you're gonna see something.
Exactly.
Very true. Very true.
Word. Yo, have you ever had any crazy experiences down there?
A few, but not like, you know, like a story like Map or something like that. You know, I hurt myself in the tunnels. And it was just like, I hurt myself one time by myself, and then one time with my boy Maz, WGF Iraq crew. And it was like, just let me die. Let me get hit by the train. And Maz was like, nah, I can't do that. And I was like, dude, I think my ankle and my knee is broken.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was just like, let the train hit me, go home. And he was
What?
like, is you crazy? I was like, dude, the way I'm hurting right now,
I can't move.
You know.
You know what? I was a real move to just tell him to go. I'd have told him, nigga, don't leave me. Don't leave me here in this dark tunnel by myself with this broken leg.
He's a real
And with
nigga
the
for
mics,
staying.
it's like an actual tunnel, cause you know I'm like a graffiti blonde, so when I'm still on, like y'all said something about a throwy, I'm thinking like, what is that, like a pullover sweater, like a throwy? And then the other thing was this tunnel situation. Like, you guys are so passionate about Graph. It's like, is it worth like really like risking your life? Because they say you don't love something unless you're willing to die for it. So is it like, do you have like any regrets when it comes to your tunnels, like anything that you've like really like put everything on the line for it? Like,
The only thing I regret is taking pictures with my face.
Oh.
yeah, I can
That's
understand
the only
that.
thing I regret about this.
Okay. And you know, most of our guests come masked up, and you see
I didn't
Deck
wear
is
my
not.
mask. I forgot to wear my. I got a Vandal Hour
Yo,
pink
that-
bandana. Oh.
Go ahead.
Why do you regret that?
It's one of them things. It's like I still get the itch to do illegal stuff, you know.